So what are the health benefits of far infrared? I'm Johannes, one of the co-founders and managing CEOs of Clearlight Saunas International. And today's video, I'll help you understand the topic, what some of the health benefits are that you would get out of a good infrared sauna. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, if you found the video helpful and it's actually enabled you with a deeper understanding. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below as well. So what are the benefits of far infrared? Far infrared has been first gotten studied in the 1970s in Japan. And ever since, it's been sort of on a bit of a revolution in terms of conquering the health and wellness space, but also, being actually used in medical applications. Far infrared is an interesting one because it really is a gentle heat, but nonetheless, it has quite strong effects on the human body. So when you, for instance, sit in an infrared sauna, what happens over time is that your core temperature goes up. You sit in a room, you got these infrared heating panels, they emit heat or light, and this, we feel it on our skin. It's a really beautiful, gentle heat. It doesn't feel hot, which is why a lot of people actually prefer an infrared sauna over a traditional sauna because it's not that hot air, that excessive heat. And over time, our core temperatures rise. We put heat essentially in our system in lay terms. And that creates a lot of really beautiful health benefits that a lot of people report back to us on a day-to-day basis. One of the first ones people say is that they sleep better. And the reason really is that you go in the sauna, you sort of come home after a busy day, you get that hormetic stress, a positive stress for a human body, and we come out of the fight and flight mode. We really relax our nervous system, our parasympathetic nervous system gets activated, and the whole cortisol and stress response comes down to normal levels. Studies have shown that it supports with weight loss, which is weird because you're just sitting in a sauna and you're sweating, but it turns out on a physiological level, it's a whole lot more complex and you have a lot more really positive metabolistic processes that really support your health. It's been shown to raise your core temperature and just really get that cardiovascular workout in, right? So it supports your heart health. It's been shown to support with detoxification nowadays more than ever before. We have a lot of concentrations of heavy metals, of PCBs, PCAs, and a lot of other toxins in our environment and in our food. And therefore, detoxification is a necessary thing we really have to do. And infrared saunas are probably the most powerful tool when it comes to detoxification. It's shown to reduce inflammation. Studies have shown a lot of improvements when it comes to joint inflammation, psoriasis, arthritis, and all these sort of inflammation diseases that we have in our modern society. Infrared saunas have also been shown to support strengthening your immune system. Because we heat the core temperature, we develop an artificial fever. Our temperature can go up by 1.5, 1.8 degrees Celsius, depending on the sauna, depending on the length, depending on the protocol that we follow. And that obviously really increases the number of white blood cells in your immune system, which is what we want. We want a strong immune system to essentially fight off any bacteria or viruses. It's been shown to be quite successful when it comes to muscle recovery, which makes sense. Like after a hard workout, or especially a lot of pro athletes that compete on a professional level, once they're done with it, they usually hop in the sauna. Through that increase in core temperature and through this sort of cardiovascular workout that we're getting in, a lot more oxygen and nutrients are transported to the muscle or to the areas that are actually in support of healing after the tremendous workout that these people have gone through. And a big thing is cardiovascular disease. At the moment, it's estimated that approximately 50% of all cause mortalities in Australia, but also pretty much in the US and in Europe, are caused from lifestyle-related diseases, which then actually trigger cardiovascular diseases. Getting a sauna in is such a simple thing. You sit in there for 30 to 45 minutes, you relax, you meditate, you break a sweat, and your body really has to go through that cardiovascular workout. So you're strengthening your heart system, you're strengthening your immune system, and all of that while you literally relax and do nothing. And that's just really one of the true powers of far infrared saunas for your health. So now that we've looked at the benefits of far infrared or infrared therapy in general, we really quickly got to talk about how it actually works and why we have all these amazing benefits. As you know, infrared is a form of light. It's a form of invisible light, and it has a certain energy packed to it. And when you are in an infrared sauna, imagine the feeling as of you lying in the sun, and the sun is nice and warm and gentle, and it kind of really warms you up. And over time, eventually you get hot. You probably start sweating as a consequence of the absorption of that heat. You have the same effect in an infrared sauna, just a lot more controlled. No ultraviolet, so no skin damage. Really healthy for your skin. And you get, in a good sauna, you get heaters all around you to really make sure that your entire body, your entire cardiovascular system is being activated. And we do this through our skin. Our skin is our largest organ. We really should have a genuine interest in making sure that our skin is in good health and good support. Because one of the things it'll do, it'll absorb light, or light will activate the skin. And in the case of an infrared sauna, infrared in general, the heat emitted from the sun or from these infrared heaters will be absorbed by our skin, and over time our core temperature goes up, because essentially we're literally putting energy into our body, or heat into our body, in a controlled and healthy way, and over time our core temperature rises. Our temperature goes up by a degree or a degree and a half, depending on how long we stay in there, and our body has to cool. So it's literally a heat absorption through our skin. We don't have to do anything. We're genetically programmed to have that capacity to cool our body. And this is the beautiful effect of infrared sauna. You literally chill in the sauna. You have these infrared heaters on. Our skin does the work for us. Over time, our cardiovascular system is being activated. Our heart rate goes up. Our temperature goes up. We sweat. And after that, we've done a workout for our cardiovascular system, and we feel nice, fresh, and relaxed. So in this video, we've talked about what the effects on the human body are, and what some of the health benefits are that you would get out of a good infrared sauna. We've talked about cardiovascular response, we've talked about immune strengthening, we've also talked about the detoxification effect as a consequence of the sweating. And all of this really should help you to break down this rather technical and I think overcomplicated topic of what is far infrared. I hope you've enjoyed this video on what is far infrared, some of the health benefits and the technical definitions of it.